Alright, so what's up YouTube? Here with another video. I just played this game. I just wanted to post a video for y'all since I haven't posted in a while. So we're just gonna go over this Orcust. What was it? Orcust. What's that other engine? Horus deck that I just beat or played, and just wanted to go over just the replay itself. So started off bricking. Really didn't open any playable cards. So he's just going through the engine. So at this point, I was just holding Ash just in case for anything else. But really, I didn't have much to start off. But this is probably like be some matches where you brick game one, you be like, man, I really don't even want to play it, or continue out the match or whatever. But sometimes, a lot of the times, really, it's just game two and three what really changes the game, because that's where the side deck comes in at. So I just drew mid, so I was playing anyway. So game three, he opened up. He opened up two Azunas, one Lupus, a Bell, and Dominant. So he bricked, but he's going second. So then I opened up mostly engine with one hand trap, which played really in my favor. So start off Tias, discard Dragoons. Dragoon, Tias, activate, search Rhine and Minstrel. Because I already knew I had a way to get to Neptibus. So he started with activating Azuna and Lupus, I guess, to get Ripper. And I was thinking, I was like, yeah, this is kind of hard to play around depending on how he was going to play it. So what I wanted, the reason why I believe he summoned this, so he could maximize his hand trap so I couldn't rip one. So that's why I held Minstrel here and just played the rest. So send Dragoons, add Molin just in case I was able to get to it. Because most times the searching off Dragoons really just gets to discard fodder anyway. So this is here to see if I could bait it out. Because if I was able to bait out Ripper here and then Minstrel, then the rest of the game would have been easy. Because I had enough threes, or I had mostly all threes and tuners engraved to play around not being able to summon Colacan off of Shrine. But he ended up belling Prince, I guess, to stay off bodies. But here, this is why I went into Gaios, just to negate it, since he didn't activate it. So just negated it, so I didn't have to worry about it. And then Dragoons, because you can always get back to it if you don't use Trite in your combo. So that's when I added the last three I needed with squad, since I didn't already use it. And then instead of bouncing it here, I was like, I'm gonna end up summoning Trishula, and I just want to banish everything and not even send it back to his extra deck. So that's why I just linked off here. Activate, send, special summon Minstrel, Prince, and Trite back, summon Pike from the deck, Synchro into Monoceros, summon back Colacanth, activate, special summon back, then Synchro for another 7 for Donna, and then activate it, special summon the last 2-3 fishes from my deck. 2 level 3 fishes from my deck is what I meant. Overlay for Trite, special summon the last 3 back. Synchro for Trishula, banish basically his whole, the rest of his cards he had, add back the impulse, because that really doesn't matter at this point. Summon, since I had Trite, he really couldn't get over it. And then I had Rapica engraved, so whatever he top deck, he really wasn't going to be able to play anyway, and he just drew draws. So that was the game 2, and then game 3, I think he bricked almost damn, basically, he really just open one playable. See, this is the reason why I took out Super Poly, because a lot of the times where you have Super Poly instead of Imperm, you are able to Imperm and stop them from even getting to their plays instead of being reactive to their plays and then having to play through a lot more than what you would have played through if you would have just been able to stop it in the first place. So that's why I started with Super Poly, because a lot of people were playing the Mitsurugi or Pure Yummy, Mitsurugi Yummy or Pure Yummy deck, which Super Poly is really good in too. But then once you find out that Droll really stops the deck, and then a lot of people were getting off of it due to the bricks and people maining Dark Ruler, and then that being like one of the decks people were aiming to beat. And people playing other decks like Draco Tail and K9 variants. That's where I was like, I think more hand traps would probably be better. See, this stopped him because he wasn't able to, didn't have any other extenders, or wasn't able to play through it and already had full combo in hand. So Ash. The only thing I was worried about was the Azuna. I let it summon it and let it sit for a while. He said okay, so I knew he didn't have Azuna. So here and then added Stormy. Here, this when he drove, and at this point it was just off to the races. If I couldn't OTK him, I could still just set up the statue so that he wasn't able to play his next turn because he's just gonna be top decking. I didn't activate Poseidon here because I didn't want him to get back this card. I just wanted to destroy it so that he just didn't have like really any follow up. So I just popped it and then tried into Dragoons. I didn't know really what to summon back, but I was looking, dang, I don't have a 3/3. Then I realized I had squad under. So send the statue so that I don't have to worry about banishing a guard. Then link in to Coral, special summon back 3. Since I already had infantry, I can just add it back off of the overlay of a virtue add back infantry. Now anything he top deck, he's still not gonna be able to beat it. So this is really just game. But this is a little small video to show y'all just to not give up or get in a bad mood, or some people say crash out or get frustrated when you break game one, because a lot of the times you can just come back. A lot of the times, depending on if you know what you're doing and have a good side deck. So I just wanted to post a video for y'all since I haven't posted in a while. And like, comment, subscribe, and I will be showing a Mermail deck soon. I'm just been busy a little bit. Probably going to have IRL deck profile since I have been had mostly all the cards anyway. I mean, I already had everything that I play. So, I mean, I'm just showing in RL since I have my webcam now. I just have to plug it up. So that's the only reason I've been doing deck profiles on Dueling Book instead of showing the actual cards. Because the cards I have is a lot more shinier. But that was the end of the video. I'll see y'all in the next one, and peace.